Hello everyone, now for my last Nostalgia Scent video, we're going to talk about Ultraviolet Ultraviolet Man from Paco Rabanne. This is something I never had, but I did have a fragrance that was a clone for Ultraviolet Man. And as I said in my previous video, this is one of the most Millennium bottles you've ever seen, right? This is, just look at this design. You're supposed to, this intricate bottle types, you know, these started appearing in the 2000s, you know, as very, make it as interesting as you can, right? As difficult to spray as possible. So you have to go like this. Oh god, I still like the design though. I don't think there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I don't remember what this used to smell like, so maybe I'll get hit by, I know I used to like this, but it's more than, god, I don't want to remember how many years it's been since I've smelled this. Huh! Yes. I mean, these scents would be a bit different, you know, as I remember them, maybe. I should say Lo Parkenza was spot on. I don't think anything's changed. Dior Higher as well. I don't feel like much has changed. But also, I don't think this one's changed all that much as well. But unfortunately for me and for you, this is something very difficult for me to describe. Very, very difficult, because I don't know how to place it. It's that weird, but very much likable scent that I think started with Minotaur from Paloma Picasso back in the 90s. So very, very much a throwback, which is one of those on ambers. That's very, very modern even to this day. This Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal sort of scent. Green fougere sort of, but with fruity, ambery, vanillic undertones. This one also has mineral aspects as well. They're powdery, mineral, bitter elements. It's so strange. It's like alabaster, which is still a green sort of taste. Oh god, I don't want to get into tasting alabaster again. I used to put my tongue on a lot of things as a child. My goodness, this is so strange to me. I think this is a very, very relevant scent to this day. So strange smelling. I don't want to look on the notes just yet, because I feel that this fragrance, I used to wear this. I do remember I used to wear this. And back then, I used to feel like it was something very undefined, almost otherworldly. The name Ultraviolet, I think it works perfectly because it's something, it's a black light. Remember early 2000s and late 90s with their black lights? That's what you're getting in a smell. It's something almost electric, highly synthetic. I would consider this to be avant-garde, and it's also sweet, effervescent, like Mentos. Minty, that's right, it's minty vanilla. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I love this. I used to love this. I used to have a copy. There was a fragrance shop that used to sell copies, and they were dirt cheap. You would get one fragrance back then, you know, it was 2004 maybe. You could get them for something like €4 back then. Could you imagine? 100 milliliter bottles. And they were well done. They were clones. you know, fakes. Well, they weren't fakes because they weren't faking the actual bottle. It was a different bottle with a different name. I don't remember what this one was called. I don't remember. Maybe I could find that bottle at some point. Maybe it still has some juice in it. I don't know. This is so interesting. Let's look on the notes. I can't prolong this anymore. The notes are mint and amber. When you see mint and amber, don't you get reminded of the notes for Le Mal by Jean-Paul Gaultier? I don't know, is it just me? And vanilla, right? Then you have vetiver, pepper, spices, oak moss, and vanilla. Well, let me tell you, as similar as it kind of is to that idea, I think it's more similar to Minotaur by Paloma Picasso. It's got something from Laura Biagiotti's Roma as well. If it were deeper and more bitter vegetal, I could have likened it to Versace the Dreamer, but it's not. It's sweet and fresh and sporty, outdoorsy, you know. It's also elegant and so weird. I wonder when they launched this, were they going to think this, because this is, okay, this is called Ultraviolet because it was the Millennium and everybody was reinventing themselves and everybody was choosing electric blues and shiny metal Matrix inspired things, which again, highly nostalgic for me. But the violet thing, the violet color was supposed to dawn a new age of the Aquarius, right? Were they thinking, when they were launching this, were they thinking, this is going to be the new, you know, the new shit? Were they thinking this is going to be the new, most amazing thing ever? Because I don't think this fragrance ever did all that well. I don't think it was terribly popular. I used to like it, but I don't think there were many people wearing this. I might be wrong. Do let me know. All the my aged folk out there, do let me know, because I don't remember this being very terribly. There was also Ultraviolet Woman. They liken this with, is this Hypnose for Lancôme? I don't think it's terribly similar to Hypnose. They liken it to Gypsy Water, which smells of nothing. So this definitely smells of something. And there's one person, no, there's 19 people who liken this to Laura Biagiotti's Roma, which they're correct. It does smell like Laura Biagiotti's Roma. I have another Laura Biagiotti Roma type of scent, which, hey, I love that scent. This one I didn't wear. The other two, Higher and Lo Pacenzo, I did wear. This one was almost a first impressions because I haven't smelled this in more than, God, again, let's forget. It's 20 years, folks, okay? It's 20 years. or a bit more. Okay, so this was my review of Ultraviolet Man from Paco Rabanne. If you have any other questions, do let me know. And until next time, remember, fragrance creates memories, and may yours be happy.